Kenny, a tough night for your team tonight. What's your take on the game?
Yeah, disappointed with the goals against. 2 free kicks from the edge of the box. The first one, I understand Clark Harris has struck it well, but it's that tight to where the edge of the box is. We need to jump and make it more difficult. It didn't go right in the top corner. The fifth goal again, direct free kick from the edge of the box. Players sort of played it underneath a wall that's jumped, but wrong selection from us in both of those defensively. And the third goal just before half time, where we've conceded from a wide free kick, and it was wide. It was a very wide free kick, almost by the corner flag, and Paul's headed it off Frankie Kent. But even so, 3 of the 5 goals are soft in my opinion, and that's given us a mountain to climb, to be honest with you. It's really disappointing. And looking at the fourth goal, we just sort of lifted it over Duncan there, and when the keeper looked favourite. So not many shots and 5 goals. That's sort of where we were. I understand we had a mixed side, and there were some mixed performances, some good performances from some of our senior players, and in terms of some of our younger boys, good learning experience. Tough for them though, as well, coming into obviously them playing their full strength side off the back of not much football. People like Harry Kavanagh, it's great to give him a game today, but to sort of play to that standard without playing regular football is hard as well. So disappointed with a result, particularly disappointed with the goals against us. Not necessarily surprised with the strength of their side, but also a mixed bag in terms of performances.
Like you say there, Kenny, it was a real mix of experience and youth in our team today. What do you want the younger players to take away from this experience?
Well, it'd be very good for them. They're playing against a good standard team. That's the big thing, and I do feel for them because it's you need regular football and to be able to play your best. So that's the way it is this season. And then when you get your opportunities, you have to get something out of it. They've all got really good attitudes, and none of them let themselves down today at all.
For the more senior players who've been on the fringes, on the whole, do you think they took their opportunity tonight? Yeah, I mean, Paul Down has come off with a hamstring injury, and it's sort of tight for quite a while, and that's a frustration for us. But again, he hasn't had many minutes, so going straight up against sort of Clark Harris and Dembele when he hasn't played for quite a long time. He's been training hard and is very diligent and a very, very good pro. But slight frustration. Hopefully he won't be out too long. And again, when you don't get that long between your games, it's very difficult to maintain your match fitness anyway. So that's perhaps frustrating. But the gap in the goals, that was a big thing. The gap was 5-1, but for us, we did feel that there was some soft goals against us that made the gap too big, and I do understand that it's been tough for us to win today, but we still should have got closer to them. A couple of debuts out there today too for the goalkeepers as well. What was the thinking of bringing Taylor Seymour on after an hour? Yeah,
I was always going to have a look at both of them tonight, and obviously with the game sort of almost gone, it was a good opportunity to have a look. Alex Bass is probably going to be out for maybe 4 to 6 weeks now with a problem with his calf after an injury in training that's made him miss the last game. So that's a frustration. So for both of those lads anyway, some match action as they sort of compete for that place on the bench behind Craig.
In your time here, Kenny, we've normally been in the latter stages of cup competitions going into the end of the season. Obviously now it's just the league going into the rest of the season. Is that a bit of a silver lining you can take away, where the fixture list is going to get so congested, particularly in this year of all years? Yeah, we're frustrated. We always want to win whatever the competition, and obviously Sunday and then Tuesday, we've lost and got knocked out about both cup competitions. So right now, I do see it as a frustration, and we want to try to progress and go as far as we possibly can in all competitions. As you say, they have been quite kind. We've got through on a lot of occasions in this year's EFL trophy. We've qualified to the knockout stages and got through against Cheltenham, and then but hit a strong Peterborough side tonight, and that's knocked us out. The FA Cup, we have got through, and in a tight game on Sunday, we've lost to Bristol City, but it is frustrating to lose games. We never want to be losing games, and right now, straight away after the game, that's my first reaction.